106.5, the Pride of the Valley. Good Wednesday morning, everybody. It's Ben and Laura Ann, and we have a guest in the studio right now, Mike Ritchie, who does some flagging in the desert. You are the founder of the organization.
Co-founder.
Co-founder.
My buddy Leif Waters and Dave Eckert.
What is flagging?
Flagging is an opportunity for people to get together and share the joy of life through music, through dance, and through flagging.
Well, tell us about the flagging.
Flagging, actually, I got the first experience at it about 2 decades ago. My friend Xavier Kaler started flagging in the park in San Francisco. It's held at the National AIDS Memorial Grove. And he pulled this group together, actually he and others, to actually get together and celebrate life during the time when everybody was experiencing great loss.
Yes.
This is a great way to go out and have music and share happiness and joy of the beautiful Golden Gate Park.
So it was celebratory.
It was definitely a celebratory opportunity.
Now, physically, the guys are up there. They've got these big fans. What's the sort of the wingspan of these fans?
They're about 2.5 feet square,
Okay.
or rectangular, depending on the artist. And they also have curtain weights sewn into them so that they can actually fly around in the air instead of just having silk dragged to the ground.
So they're also a weapon.
Yes, I'm going to say that sounds dangerous.
That's why I have these bruises on my head.
The man literally. No. So now, are you still flagging, or have you passed that honor on to the younger generation?
Well, believe it or not, I still do flag. I actually started out as a fan dancer in the old days when that was the thing, but it's moved on now to flagging, and I certainly am happy to pass that on to the younger generation.
So besides a celebratory aspect, what is the mission statement, if you will, of the Flaggers of the Desert?
I'm glad you asked. Our mission is to share the joy for life through music, dance, and love for our community with the groups of folks who love to flag, fan, or just watch. You can dance with whatever beat moves you, and then to be a part of it all. We're actually building this based on a multi-year experience that came from San Francisco, and we've been doing it now in the desert for about a year and a half.
And your being here today is not happenstance. You've got a couple of events coming up that we want to talk about. If you'll stick with us a minute, we'll be right back and find out what's going on. KGAY 106.5, the Pride of the Valley. KGAY 106.5, the Pride of the Valley. It's Ben and Laura Ann with you, and we're talking with Mike Ritchie from Flagging in the Desert. Guys getting up, some of them look like go-go dancers, some of them look like regular folks, flagging around, high-spirited, and you do this also to raise money for charity. And you've got 2 events coming up. Let me hear about the one that's this weekend.
This Saturday, February 29th, from noon till 4 p.m. at Ruth Hardy Park, our friend DJ Brian Norwood, who I'm picking up at the airport in just a few minutes,
yes,
is going to be spinning. Brian hails from Washington, D.C., is nationwide known, and he's going to be playing some really beautiful tunes for us this weekend.
But he's not the only DJ involved in this. Our very own Eric Ornelas has a piece of this. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so each of the flagging events, we have the DJs pick a not-for-profit in the Valley for which we raise money. We actually pass the hat. In the past, we've raised over $6,000 in just the 4 events that we've had for desert non-for-profits.
Now, this particular, who's being benefited in this event?
In this benefit this weekend, it's Safe Schools, Desert Cities. Your own Eric Ornelas is on the board of directors there.
Yeah, he's been in on the show telling us a little bit about that organization. We're very impressed by it and by the effort. So people come down to Ruth Hardy Park this weekend. Is there an expected contribution to look at what you guys are doing?
So it's totally voluntary. It's a free event. We really want everybody and their families to come. It's sort of think about it as a picnic. Bring your blanket, bring your food, bring some beverages, and bring some cash if you want, because that will be the way in which we give back to the community to benefit, in this case, Desert Cities Safe School.
And what is the website that people can look up more information for that?
DesertFlaggers.com.
DesertFlaggers.com. And you have another event coming up the following month.
That's right. So this year we're going to have 3 events. We started off the first year with 1. Last year was 2. This year's 3.
Growing.
So the first one is this weekend. The next one is April 11th with our very own DJ Galaxy.
Yes! Yay!
From KGAY 106.5. And he has selected, not surprisingly, Coachella Media as the beneficiary.
We're really honored. Yeah, he shows our parent nonprofit corporation.
I did not know. Thank you.
So it's a whole family affair.
Yes, it is.
Mike Ritchie, Flagging in the Desert. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for bringing a bit of brightness to, first of all, what was a bleak time in San Francisco, and now you're bringing that talent and skill to the Valley to make an impact here as well. Thank you so much for being here, and best of luck with your event this weekend.
Thanks for brightening our day.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
KGAY 106.5, the Pride of the Valley.